What up, Bugles? I want to welcome you to this video. Spooktober is here, and it means it's time for some scary stories. And trust me, this book is full of them. Ladies and gentlemen, John Constantine Hellblazer by Jamie Delano Omnibus Volume 1. Cover price is 150 USD and it had 1130 pages. Omnibus collects first 22 issues of Delano's late 80s Hellblazer run. It's one annual issue, 13 issues from Swamp Thing series, and even one issue from Sandman series. Let's look at the cover. This is DC Comics, so we have just one cover, no direct market one. Cover is so freaking amazing with Constantine's face and occult symbols around it. It have heavy mysterious vibe and I love it. In back cover we see another mystic art in same fashion as in the front, and we have here also some citation from other authors as legendary Alan Moore, Neil Gaiman, Garth Ennis, and more. Next is sign, "He's a nasty piece of work, ask anybody." And under that is a sum up of story with list of issues collected in this book. Spine is absolutely beautiful. I need to say, this is one of the best spine of this year for sure. Look at the names of creators, logo and name of the title, DC Comics logo below, and red fog behind it all. So beautiful. Boards have some disturbing horror arts as the covers, and we see here two separate dreadful arts split by the spine, which have an identical art as the spine of Dust Jacket. When we open the book, we have here opening page with horror art and the logo and name of the series. After that is a credit page with names of all talents who work on material on this book. Next are table of content pages, like we are used to with DC Comics Omnis, with numbers of pages with every single chapter. We also get a foreword by Garth Ennis, which take over the series after Jamie Delano, and introduction from Delano himself. And next are stories itself. This omnibus takes us to first Constantine solo series, which was released under DC Comics imprint Vertigo Comics in 1988. Interesting fact is, series was intended to bear the title Hellraiser, but this title was revised before publication due to the contemporary release of Clive Barker's unrelated film of the same name. If you don't know this cult classic horror movie, go and watch it, or read a book. They are fantastic. But let's go back to Hellblazer. Like I said, Constantine gets his first own solo series in January 1988, and this run was written by astonishing horror writer Jamie Delano. He was single-handedly picked up by legendary chaos magician Alan Moore, who created John Constantine in pages of his classic Swamp Thing run. I think everybody knows Alan Moore and his immortal stories as Watchmen, V for Vendetta, or From Hell. So if someone like him pick who should write his character, you just don't hold back, right? And Mr. Moore chose just perfect writer for this job. Delano takes us to the dark world full of demons, ghosts, supernatural entities, and disturbing horrors, which makes him perfect fit for this position. Except this, he introduced a political aspect to the character, as Constantine is a British guy living in Great Britain in 80s, which was Thatcher era. And if I quote Delano himself, "That was where I was living, and it was shit, and I wanted to tell everybody." So he combines perfectly horrors of real life with dark, mysterious forces. As we see in Constantine's battle, for example, with city financiers who's trying to hire up property values in poor neighborhoods, and these financiers are actually demons. We also follow John's journey to America to exorcise a demon, Mammoth, and investigate a strange cult known as Damnation Army. As we know, John Constantine is essential part of Magic World of DC Universe, but in contrast with, for example, recent Justice League Dark series, which have its own omnibus release not that long ago, Here in his Soul series is John truly his own man who is trying to not depend on anybody else. Unfortunately, not every problem you can overcome by yourself, so John is forced to ask for help from other persons. For example, we have here Papa Midnight, and you might remember him from 2005 Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves. And who knows this character well enough know that John Constantine isn't really people person. So many of supporting cast aren't actually super willing to help him, and they for sure make him feel that. But like signing a back cover of this book tells, he is nasty piece of work, so he doesn't worry about that how other feels about him. I can't forget to mention 9-issue story arc called The Fear Machine. This is one fantastic read, and we follow John as he is trying to stay under the radar of police because he is wanted for the murder of 2 boys that actually Demon Nurgle tore to pieces. As he is on run, he met a group of hippie environmentalists, including Mercury, a young psychic girl, and Marge, her mother, with whom he even becomes romantically involved. But what is more important and interesting, they together cross paths with the Freemasons, which are trying to collect people's fears to raise an ancient dormant god. Yeah, this story is one hell of a read, and that's not all. Delano also let us meet with his green body Swamp Thing, and we even visit the magic world of Sandman. What a package of fantastic dark adventures, huh? After stories, we classically get a portion of extras. First, we get a massive portion of scripts and notes from Delano, and I just love when these are parts of bonus material section. And this is a really big part of it, so we can take a look under the curtain of creative process of writer. But fortunately, in DC, keep in their mind also happiness of readings who are focused more on art. So we have here tons of character sketches and designs, several pages of variant covers, and even some character sheets and articles about series and its characters. We have here more than 70 pages of extras, and that is a lot. And that's all. John Constantine Hellblazer by Jamie Delano Omnibus Volume 1 is a fantastic book full of disturbing horror stories with extremely charming main protagonist. It truly is a shame we have only 2 Hellblazer Omnibus released by now, but I hope we will get more coming soon. And you can bet I will grab Volume 2 as soon as will be released. If John Constantine Hellblazer by Jamie Delano Omnibus Volume 1 catch your attention, you can order your own copy in our eShop, comicsbugle.com. Your friendly neighborhood comic book shop in Europe, except of great catalog of collected, deluxe and absolute editions, epic collections and omnibuses, we guarantee you eco-friendly Hulkproof packaging, free shipping in whole EU, an option to pre-order your comic book now and pay for it later. You can also split full price to 4 separate payments because we know how expensive this book can be. So check it out, comicsbugle.com. You can find direct link below this video. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out any further videos. In our comment section, let us know what other books or topics would you like to see in our videos. And see ya, Bugles!